welcome back. We're on day 6 now of the 30-day yoga swing challenge, and we're going to keep focusing on the hips. We're calling this hips part 2. Okay, so we're going to get in the swing like we did before and put it behind our back. Notice that there's a commonality with the sequencing. The theme behind it is sitting in sumo squat to begin. We will be switching it up soon, but we're going to stay here in these poses and focus on deepening the connection between the hips and the legs and the energy lines that run up through the core and front of the body. So we're opening up the whole front spine as well as the front of the hips and outer hips and down the legs. Okay, so we're incorporating legs and hips a little bit more today. So we're going to start out with both arms wrapped around the swing. We always hug the swing. Make sure we got the hook here. And then we reach for the leg loop. So we're going to get into some core in a couple days as well, but see if you can use your core to lift your knee up, right? And then get the foot in there, and then go ahead and put it behind the knee, second side, a little bit quicker now, coming into chillaxin pose. Now once we're in chillaxin pose, we wound up doing our swagger from side to side, just a slight review each time, right? And then we went into our seated pigeon pose, and then hip and leg stretches from there. Well, what we're going to do today is we're actually going to extend the leg loop down to the ankles. This is called floating Buddha. Now in floating Buddha, when we extend the leg loops past the knees, it becomes more challenging. So the further away we move from the center point of the body, the more that we have to engage, right? So our legs are engaged, our hips are relaxed. So remember, there's a habit of pushing the hips up towards the sky, which locks the lower back. See if you can deepen in the hip creases and push the pubic bone down, as well as pull the sternum up so you get that nice tractioning through the front of the spine. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try our pigeon again. We're going to inhale, open our arms, exhale, bend the right knee in, and grab for the leg loop. Okay, hold on to the leg loop with both hands and drop the hips. Ooh la la, that's a great stretch, isn't it? Pretty amazing. So go ahead and just take a couple breaths there. Inhale, go ahead and lift the chest. Exhale, drop the hips. See if you can get those two parts of the body to move in opposite directions. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go ahead and lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, drop the hips and relax. Okay, inhale, open it up. Go ahead and just open it up. Take a break from the underarms and lean back into star. And then exhale, pull the left knee, left foot in, left knee bends. Hold on to the leg loop strongly. So you're pulling the foot towards your chest. Flex the toes back if you need to protect the knee, if you feel any discomfort in the knee. But drop the hips, okay? So you're not doing this either. We're squaring the hips towards the ground. So both hips drop. So this is typical what people do. But we're going to, for this particular variation, we're going to push both hips down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, drop the hips even more. Keep pulling in strongly. Arms are engaged. Notice I have space between my neck and shoulders here. Okay? Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the hips. Keep pulling in the whole time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go ahead and drop and open it up. Take a little break with a mini back bend for star. Opening the palms towards the sky. And then exhale, pull the right knee back in. Okay, so now we're going to shift. Okay, we're going to shift to right hand pressing the right knee down, and then left hand holding onto the foot. Now you can always hold onto the leg loop if that's too much, but if you can, now when you press, this is really amazing for the iliac crest and piriformis. Now when you press the knee towards the ground, you're kind of sickling the hip. So one hip will ride higher than the other. So we keep dropping and lengthening through the right side body. Left hip can come up slightly. Okay, just take a couple breaths there. Make sure you're inhaling and lifting your chest, as well as exhaling and dropping in a little bit deeper. Soften and relax. So what we're doing is we're engaging but relaxed. So at the same time, where can you relax as well as stay engaged through the upper body? Go ahead and inhale, open it up. Exhale, come through one little baby star, little mini stretch back, and then go ahead and bring your left leg in, hold on to the leg loop first, drop the hips square, and then transition to the right hand holding the foot, the left hand tractioning the left knee down. Now when you push the left knee down, you're outer spiraling the leg. Okay, so you're actually making sure that the left hip sinks down, the right hip's going to ride up just slightly. See if you can keep pulling the left foot towards your chest, and at the same time, use your left hand to push that knee down. It is an amazing stretch for the hips. A little bit deeper, a little bit more strong. We're gaining momentum here, right? So if it's too intense, back off, but if you can, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, drop in, and take a few more breaths here. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, go ahead and drop in. Really good. Okay. Good. Inhale and expand. Exhale, lean back. Just take a breath there, and then we're going to take another inhalation. Exhale, push both of the bottoms of the feet together. This is called swing Baddha Baddha. So in our swing Baddha, it's like Baddha Konasana, but in the air. So our hips aren't going to be dropped for this one. They're going to be neutral. So that means our hips are kind of in line with our heels, and we're making a wish, which means the knees are moving away from one another. So press your hands strongly into your knees and let your knees move towards the earth. Okay, just take a breath there. Really good. So if you want, go ahead and hold on to the leg loops with both hands. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, sit straight down, okay? So if we want, from here, we can try some bicep curls. So you have to kind of slide your hands up slightly, and we're gonna inhale. For those that wanna do a little bit more strengthening, we're gonna bicep curl coming into the straddle splits. This is a strong pose, so only go as far as it feels good for today. So bicep curl up, exhale, come on down. One more, strengthener, bicep curl up, exhale, lower it down. Really good. Okay, go ahead and clasp your hands behind your head. That's enough for today. Just taking it nice and easy. We're only on day 6. We're getting there. We're warming up the spine. We're opening up the hips. We're starting to incorporate some leg stretches, starting to get more into some of the strengthening poses as we go along here. But really let it be at your own pace and in your own way. So this is called windshield wipers. We push one foot down and then the other foot down to create a little bit more swagger in the swing. Okay, stay here in your floating Buddha and enjoy some more windshield wipers. You can slide into chillaxin pose if you're ready to come out, or go ahead and peruse some of the other videos. Like I said, there's lots and lots of videos, over 1,000 videos if you want to continue on with the workshop. To participate in the swing challenge, please feel free to leave your comments below. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Find us at aerialyogaplay.com. I'm Jen Healy. Thank you so much for joining us today. Namaste.